The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I've seen it.
Ah, that's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So the Austin starting five. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's Oden, then it's Bird, and it's Rice in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at small forward. Embiid kicks to Green.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Poke loose. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Back to Oden. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Now here's Harden. Passes it to Embiid. And Oden sends it back. Fast break. Here comes Austin. Bird outside. He kicks it to Rice. Back to Bird. And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Maxey. It's deflected. Here's Rice. Here's Oden. Irving passes to Oden. It's stolen by Green. And now Philadelphia on the break. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Boy, Danny Green, really a savvy defender. Turned him over that time to start the break.
Now Irving. Pass to Oden. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Austin able to retain possession here. Here's Rice, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Rice, no good. Here's Philadelphia. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Austin making a switch here. Chambers checked in. Here's Rice. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Philadelphia. George Niang comes in for Green. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
Now here's Lin. He lobs it up.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Maxey. Here's Harden with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got his second basket.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Chambers kicks to Hart. Pass to Chambers. Here's Doncic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Driving inside.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
1:09 left in the first. Pass to Harden. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. .58 seconds left here in the first quarter. All with it. Driving the lane. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Now here's Milton. Covered by Wall. Off target with his three. Austin with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. Austin shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
You know, going back to John Wall's college career when he was at Kentucky, he may have only played one season, but he racked up some pretty nice awards. All-American, Conference Player of the Year, and just to name a couple. And I tell you, he packed a lot into just one season.
Reedy's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Wall. 6-second difference between... Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Philadelphia trails by 6. Ball's knocked loose. Wall with the steal. Up pass to Wall. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Bassey. No good, unable to end this run. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Austin with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Austin?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with the defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Korkmaz is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Reed. And it's Bassey in at the center position.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. So Austin going with almost an entire new group here. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
He's a bigger point guard now. He's got length and athleticism, so Wall can block a shot or two, especially when he's engaged on defense.
Here's Irving. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. Oden passes to Bird. Austin moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for Austin.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row. from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hands.
Wall's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And the pass to Reed. Shot from 12. Here's Embiid. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Reed. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. James Harden, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey's subbed in for Shake Milton. And a change for Austin. Lynn's checked in. A floater. Up it goes, and the Austin lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Maxey.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Embiid throws it down.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Here's Irving. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Oden. Here's Rice. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Millsap with the steal. In the corner, Harden. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Misses the step-back jump shot. Lynn finds Irving. Oden chipped back in for 2. Oden's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And stolen by Oden. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bird. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. And Austin leads by 7.
And the awareness from Lynn, outstanding. A true point guard who really sees the floor well.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tobias Harris comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's George Niang in for Maxey. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Here's Niang, defended by Hart. Out to Harris. Pass to Harden. Down low. Here's Millsap. It's blocked. Harris outside. A floater from the arc. Just 4 to shoot. Up it goes, and the Austin lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Niang.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And the jam by Harden.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Oden dishes to Oden. Harden against Land. Back to Oden. The drive by Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. Sweet little floater. Harden's got 8 points.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Austin. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Austin, holding out there with Bird. Then it's Jeremy Lin, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Rice in at the 3 slot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Here's Maxey. That's tipped.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Rice, guarded by Harris. Rice passes to Oden. Here's Rice, buries it down low. Rice has got 7.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's where Philadelphia's going with right now. Brown comes in for Green, and it's Korkmaz in for James Harden.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Embiid comes with a double team. From downtown, shot by Oden is no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 1.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Reed's checked in. Chambers is checked in for Austin. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lin against Embiid. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, and you know, Lin is a smooth operator in the pick and roll, guys. Passing, shooting. He usually makes the right call.
Korkmaz passes to Maxey. Inside. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Here's Lin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Reed, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
And Austin calls their first time out of the game. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
So both teams changing it up here. Austin trails by 4. It's Wall with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, you love Wall's tenacity there. Takes the contact and finds a way to finish through it.
It's stolen by Odom. Driving to the basket.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bassey. Over to the wing. Here's Niang. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden comes in for Maxey.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Paul Millsap is checked in for the 76ers. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And it's Austin with the rebound. Now here's Wall. 14 points for him. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Well, I tell you what, somebody has gotten John Wall stoked tonight. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's performing at a high level in this one.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Off the inbound. It's laid in by Harden. Harden's got 12 points in the game. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Boy, Wall giving me some evidence of that bounce. Throwing it down with authority.
Harden inside the three-point line, and misses it off the right side of the rim. John Wall getting it done for Austin. With the points he racked up that quarter, he has broken his season high. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Harden out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Millsap in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The shot by Odom no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. It's a one-point game. And it's Harden shutting it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. And Maxey subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. And a change for Austin. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Hart. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Glenn Rice.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. There's the pass to Maxey. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's a three-point Philadelphia lead. Oden kicks to Irving. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Maxey. He doesn't hit that one. Now Austin takes it the other way. Here's Rice diving in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
About 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Drills the three-pointer. Rice has got 5 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Austin.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Outside Irving. Oh, they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Good on the bucket.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Here's Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Here's Embiid. Good. Nothing but net.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Austin's head coach talked to his team during that timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys,
thank you, David. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And on the way from Irving for 3, it's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Green. To the middle. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Outside Irving. And the 3 ball is good.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
To the right side. There's Embiid. And it's Lin with the rebound. And Austin has possession. Outside Irving. 3-pointer. Nails the triple.
Kyrie Irving is simply caught fire.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 2. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hits the 3-point bomb.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
He's a perennial MVP candidate every year. James Harden wants to compete for titles at this stage of his journey. That's the mindset he brings to this squad.
Irving surveying the floor. Count it!
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Maxey. Ooh, offline. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management at this time of the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so it's Austin winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.